Good plays, bad plays. Capturing the fall. OniviaLPLhighlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. OniviaLPLhighlights keep the fire alive.
An upsize bit of
he
it
might die.
back and forth. Well, is it the wrong time to ask? Maybe not. Yikes looking for the steal. He stole it. He stole it. He got level 6.
level
Yankos is
6.
still level 4.
Yeah, okay.
Does Yike have flash? He does. There's the ulti. Yankos gets burned out by the plants are there. Mickey comes in for a hook. Mid is a disaster. If you're playing this right now, you say, get me out. First blood from Mickey, who flashes in for it. Trimby has to stand there and watch.
So we see a lot of plays on the map in League revolve around who has pressure in mid, right? So now because the pressure, Yike is now getting collapsed on.
Yike is dead.
He had no splash from before. That's good for
We really
Flackers.
need to find a way to stop Corky.
I mean, Trimby is 6 though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good Magma Storm in melee. The damage might be enough to get a trade, but at the end of the day, Han Summer hasn't autoed yet, and Mickey can't finish it off either. And look, Spyro's in here just in case he won't get a kill or an assist, but a double for Tito. I like it. Do you think Corky or Zeri, who's more broken?
Zeri.
Zeri, really?
Corky, you can play into it, it's fine.
Now, you might not be allowed
Mid
to...
Caps dominating through the lane, or now that Flackett has kills, what do you think about the state of the game?
Hang on, he can talk to us about this play.
Well, maybe he can, because Caps has to go Valkyrie, run away. He's still alive for the time being. Rel locks it through. You might be right about that. The Zyra ulti does nothing. Caps dying here.
That's huge.
Now what do you think?
Game breaker. Heretics win this.
Heretics win.
Heretics win.
It's huge, it's huge.
So it's a disaster for G2?
Disaster.
Disaster. Wow. Excellent
Theme in
insight
playoffs.
from Nuke. We have to bring him back into the caster in
will.
the future. All right, let's see if it's a disaster for Flackett.
Let's find out. Well, under turret, they might get some of the gold back. Mickey's tanking it, but Flackett almost gets the return. Hans dies because of it. It's a shutdown, but it was a messy one from G2.
I mean, Han Summer tested Dragon. You can see that's going to be started off as Han Summer also choosing to go back to base. And some of the big consequences of going for this Caitlyn is if you don't, but we've been seeing it as a priority for many teams, like Fnatic as well, highly prioritizing it in the draft. How much easier it is to gain control of enemy jungle and the amount of pressure that you can put down.
Especially with Caps being able to move to the sideline. Wow. Meanwhile, that's demolished. Remember, he's got Warmogs. He's only here to party and then business later on. Let's find out what comes first. I'm waiting for that ulti to come through. It gets popped. BrokenBlade starts healing up, starts kiting.
Tank v tank. I feel like this Mundo is just going to have a completely free time, right?
Yep. Meanwhile, no free time for G2 in the top lane because Shrimpy's gotten the engage, but the Stranglethorns are out. And guess what? Flackett ran into it. He has to flash away with barrier already there, and Mickey takes a chance to death charge him, and Caps blows him up. Big mistake from Team Heretics 80 carry, who was the life of this comp. The next objective.
Look at this position here. Yike and Mickey.
Aggressive, isn't it? I mean, they're going to get caught out sandwiched by Trimby. Flackett's ult's there. The Stranglethorns again buys them the space that they need, though, but all on in. Spyro is here, and Mickey just gets taken down. So in the end, a Team Heretics win, and it's nice to see them being so proactive.
Heretics just went quite achieved the same thing as it did previously, and Heretics find themselves a kill. Of course, that kill's not really going to amount to a huge amount. BrokenBlade gets the push in bot. Caps is just continuing to farm. Something we see often.
Ooh, remember that passive was down. No go where he pleases, so he doesn't get CC chain locked as Yike is here to help on out. Stranglethorns is there. He's got the maximum dosage. The biceps are out. He flashes away, doesn't get CC. Slows Yankos on the return, but a permafrost and a flip back means he dies anyway. BrokenBlade watches from the rear as Team Heretics.
They're aiming for, but they make it work.
Oh, this is part 2.
The problem is that Caps just keeps farming.
Wait.
And Summer and Mickey, are they now caught out?
I don't know. This has been a game. Depth charge is there. I wonder what Nuke would say about this. As Flackett gets slowed on down, but only for a second. Hans booped on back, and
what is going on?
I don't know. G2 they're just caught again.
They just keep getting caught. Like, Mickey even tried to initiate on the mid. Baron spawn, what the hell? Heretics are going to do a 20-minute Baron against G2. 20 seconds until Hans is alive.
Do you think Caps can 1v4?
No, I do not.
Thank you, Vedius. There's the crash down. He flashes away under turret. He's trying. He gets locked down, and he's dead. That maybe that extra cooking.
But I mean, mistakes across the board from G2. They are getting caught left, right, and center.
How are they still up in gold? Is it just Caps again?
Yes.
And it was a loss.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was it any good or?
No.
Was it the reason they lost?
Cool though.
Okay.
I don't know if it was the reason they lost.
You remember that Wonder's down here. Either way, he's got TP. He gets solo turrets are already a win if they pull off, but they're staying on it at 5. 4K now that TP comes through. Trimby dissuades them over the wall. There's no steal. Team Heretics pull it off, but now Trimby's gonna die, and this Mundo's got another job to do. He runs on in, gives it over to Caps, and Baron for 2 kills. I mean, I think
As
that's
well. In an ideal world, Heretics just wanted to sacrifice Trimby so Jankos could get out, but the chain CC was just consistent in the Baron pit.
Oh, stacked. How many, Betty? What are we at? Send a message.
Heretics are moving into the top side of the jungle. They're looking for a fight.
And it's a pick onto Caps. They crash down, they full commit. Caps even flashes. They're all in, but they need to kill him. Where is the damage? It finally comes through as Mickey dies with him. I complained for long enough that the Stranglethorns came out, but now wait, Trimby jumps back in. That blast cone was mega troll, and even with the ulti coming out, I still wonder because the problem is those health bars are too damn low. BB can't die. Jankos runs it in. More stacks. Han survived. I mean, Heretics are the one that wanted that, but they lost more people.
Han summoned.
Information.
Dragon gonna go down. Heretics gonna sacrifice vision around the Baron. It's still 2 minutes away, so not the end of the world. But
He knows it's going ultra late game though.
yeah,
So he doesn't care.
yeah. Tower going down in favor of Heretics.
Battling it down. I mean, they got 4 grubs. This is just going to whittle. Bye.
It's an ultimate from Sama. Yes, he did.
Oh my god, 1-16. As he runs into the whole Team Heretics lineup. Takes some poke now. He ain't that tanky, he's just got a lot of health. He's getting whittled down himself. One to try for the flip, and there it is. Dredgeline starts us off. Meanwhile, Caps is soloing Trimby. There's no engage there, and G2 are now running the Doctor in. The service is cheap, but surely Team Heretics go to a better specialist. G2 running forward, and they're winning the fight after fight, and Caps cleaned out Trimby.
Initiation coming out from Mickey, lands the ultimate onto the backline. And as you rightly said, while all of that was happening...
As well as when he picks up the thing, he gets his 4% max health
Oh yeah,
back.
current health, yeah.
Gets the push in. BrokenBlade's mid. Bot is nowhere near that inner turret, and Trimby's going to try. In the meanwhile, the Glacial Prison doesn't connect from Jankos, and he sends it out all the same. Trimby's ult comes in late, and he dies. Now here he comes again, running forward into Jankos. He still takes a mighty tag, as that Zyra ulti was a flash from Yike, and it sets up to burn, turn, and make Team Heretics learn that G2 will always find a way back into the game.
It is a disaster for Heretics with the Baron buff. They break open the top inhibitor. They take out Trimby, and G2 is looking to end the game.
Look at him once again as he charges on in for Team Heretics. It looked good with some of their picks, but I mean, G2 felt like they were playing a very strange game, but all the same, playing with their food a little bit at times. Now Mickey is going to run it for one last time, it seems, as G2 now have to back away.
Oh,
So
the
a double
TPs.
TP.
Caps, I don't think he knows.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he's already gone over the wall with the blast cone. Valkyrie gives him space. The ulti's out of range. BrokenBlade's taking on 3 people while they now flash onto Cav. But where is Hellfire go? That's Blood Force head trauma. The police have been called. The medical staff have been called. But BrokenBlade can't be detained. He's healing it all back up. He's full health. This Mundo is literally the embodiment of all top laners in League of Legends. BrokenBlade, he's showing us how damn broken he is at the end of the split, and as Trimby hovers on the side, he's going to heal up to full again and run it down.
This is the chaos that the LEC thrives in. G2 get TP'd on by Heretics.
He's full
Mickey's
again.
back. BrokenBlade once more.
He's just running it. At least Jankos has himself the Warmogs as well.
Mickey's just gonna die.
He is. I mean, mid's pushing in, top as well. That's the only thing I can say. We're going to try and run on BrokenBlade, but we all know how that ends.
I mean, BrokenBlade's just going to chase him down. Look, oh, look at the base! Look at the base!
They're running in. I mean, look, the minions are going to win them the game. Yike, that's a perfect position as well. Is his ulti up? We're not too far from it, I think, but BrokenBlade as they chase them
Caps
down.
can TP!
Blacken's there. Caps is a deep lead. What a way for G2 to the end of the season. They're third, yes, but this team, Caps dies at the end. It still amazes me. I mean,
Can't
G2.
BrokenBlade just walk in and end?
Band or pick, I'm like, what is he doing to outreach him?
All right, Dragon going to go down. No concept. Super minions. Top as well. Slowly
knows.
starting to stack.
Caps knows the shield's there to delay him, but Caps knows
Trimby's
again.
chunked.
The ultimate comes through from Caitlyn, running through. Mickey is just going to die first, isn't he? Heartsteel is good against Wonder, moves him to half HP, but the Zyra ult is better. Yike has them right where he wants them as they line it down. Now BrokenBlade maybe too far forward as his healing is reduced. Remember, Flack had got a mortal remind.
7,315 HP right now.
It's going to be a long night, Vedius. It's going to be a long night. 6K, we are flipping. But remember, it's no flip because Yankos is not nearby.
Oh, that was a headshot.
That wasn't.
There he is!
Venius, he's listening.
Yeah.
He's on the Nexus. He's got Bloodborne.
Oh, the Inhibitors!
Oh,
Wait, but he's not taking any damage.
no, he's not. He can probably curter out this for a little bit. Flacket running into him, maybe not the move.
Flacket run!
The hard steel stack there, Flacket run. At least getting the ulti out. That's something, right, guys? That's something.
Is he gonna die? They got him!
And he dies. Inhibitor saves their life. Walk into the Inhibitor. There's no rush here, is there? G2, there we go. Mickey's like, let's just get this. Oh! They find a pick. The damage insane. Trimby now needs to come in, but there's no damage left. Wonder sits there, tanks it up for a double. Now finally G2 might put this down.
I mean, the headshot from Hans Summer is lethal. Wonder doing what he can.
Watch the Mundo clap, watch it. Boom. He's dead. All right, in the base now as Trimby finally gets that engaged. G2 have found their season end. It was long, it was strange. G2, they're already going as our third seed into playoffs, but man, in style, I think.